This is Hannibal here from the HannibalTV.com with a daily wrestling news update. I'll start with some sad news that I just saw on Twitter because I interviewed Bobby Fulton less than a week ago, last Sunday. His kid, one of his kids, I guess, posted on his Twitter to pray for Bobby because he's being sent to the hospital spitting up blood. I saw that through the Hannibal TV Twitter account. And I'm sorry to hear that because obviously he's been battling a lot of health issues in recent years. And this is just another issue that's come up. So sorry to hear that. Hope he can pull through. AEW did a 0.35 rating last night with Sting in action. In other wrestling news, Ric Flair is going to do an appearance for the NWA on August the 29th. Now that he's a free agent, he can appear in other places. I'm positive it's only a matter of time before we see Ric Flair in AEW, without question. In world-class pro wrestling news, Jerry Bostic did a fan Q&A tonight that I am going to post on the Hannibal TV later, where he discussed both the Wichita world-class event, October 3rd, which, by the way, front row is already sold out, and I believe second row is close to being sold out for this event, featuring Matt Hardy, among many others. But he also talked about the Christmas Star Wars event, December 11th at Southern Junction in Dallas, and he announced that Ross and Marshall Von Erich are going to be at this event, Christmas Star Wars, December 11th in Dallas, along with Mick Foley is going to be there, Eric Embry's the booker, QT Marshall, who's wrestling the Big Show in September, he's going to be there, and a lot of other names. And there's lots of owners of wrestling companies appearing on this channel lately. Tomorrow, I'm going to have the owner of CWF Florida. There's a gentleman in Florida that bought the rights to the Championship Wrestling from Florida named Kevin Sullivan's involved with the company. They have an event coming up on October the 23rd. So he's going to be talking to me about that. I found this graphic on the internet. I've been telling you guys about all the drama with WWE Fury. Apparently, their last event, they had 5 advertised wrestlers no-show. Their next event hasn't even happened yet. And I guess Teddy Long, Chavo Guerrero, Selena De La Renta, and Scott Steiner have already been removed from the card. So hopefully they offer fans who bought tickets to see Steiner refunds. But it seems like it's been going downhill since Lacey Von Erich took over. We'll get into some of your questions here. David mentions SummerSlam. Do I think Goldberg is going to beat Lashley? I doubt it. Highly doubt it. Alan Kesselman says it's sad to see Bobby's ill again. Herb says that as well, which, by the way, Herb's Southern Illinois Championship Wrestling program airs Sunday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern on the Hannibal TV Facebook page and YouTube channel. So be sure you click subscribe on this channel, because I recently was looking at some stats and 80% of my viewers aren't subscribers. So be sure to subscribe so you get all the content. I did also have, speaking of company owners, Joseph Samael, the owner of PCW Ultra, on my show earlier today. He's also a star of Major League Wrestling and, of course, the PCW Ultra show is coming up October 22nd in the LA area. And it came out today that due to restrictions, the PCW Ultra Show in LA is going to have less people allowed in the building due to COVID restrictions. So don't wait till the last minute. Same with the Great North Wrestling event coming up in Kingston, Ontario next Saturday night. I highly suggest people go to ticketweb.ca and buy tickets to this event because there is capacity restrictions on this event due to COVID, and there very likely won't be any tickets left the night of the event. So go to ticketweb.ca, search Great North Wrestling, or go to thehannibaltv.com. You can find the link and get your tickets to the Great North Wrestling event next Saturday night. And by the way, there might be some interesting news coming out between now and that show related to Great North Wrestling and Pro Wrestling Noah over in Japan, which is the hottest company in Japan right now. Scott wants me to put Piper on. Piper, she's full. She just ate some of my steak with me. And then when I left the room, she actually ate the string from my steak. So I'm not very happy with her about that. Philip says Flair's coming home. Well, the NWA is hardly what it was back in the old days. The only thing really keeping them going now is their AEW affiliation, making them relevant, much the same way that Impact is getting relevant due to their exposure on AEW TV. I miss the real NWA days too, back before they would insist on taking group pictures with the heels and the baby faces after every taping. You're welcome, Scott. You can send a tip so I can buy her some strawberries because that's her favorite food is strawberries. So thanks for the questions and the tips. Wish everyone a good night.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please like this video if you enjoyed it and click the subscribe button to not miss any of our latest shoot interviews, match videos, or news updates.